So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi.
Pedri! Now it's Villa, and this is Pele! Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's Inzaghi! Superb by Inzaghi!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Forlan. Bellingham. Massaro. And it's Forlan.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Massaro. Oh, well played. Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Yamal is always looking to play quality balls. Can he get it through? Oh, he's played it in low. Cleared without hesitation. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Neymar. And this is Forlan. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Villa. An uncompromising challenge. And he's quick to get it clear again. Massaro, nicely shaped ball. Adams cuts it out. Beraldo. Time and again they are repelled. He's in space and looking for options.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch.
Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Good ball, good take. Elects to cross. A header! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Neymar. What a throw in. Saka. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Corner number 2 then. Neymar plays it short. Neymar. Neymar! 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 One of a type! He's brilliant! A finish of true class! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And here's Forlan. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Gerrard. Now, can they get him away? Oh, played right into his path. Rudiger. Hakimi. And it's Forlan. That's good vision. Bellingham. Pele. And it's Gerrard. 75 minutes played. Massaro. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Played into space. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Otto gets over and intercepts. That's a cute ball. This looks promising. Pele receives it in a good position here. And he's there to belt it away. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, this is a great position. Played out to the right. Searching pass he's played there.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Skewed away. Adams. And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Clarence Seedorf, he's a leader, he's a schemer, a controller, he's certainly a winner, he's all of those things, and he's much, much more.
I'll take it a step further. He's a serial winner on the European scene. In fact, it's that pedigree which I see as his greatest quality. He knows exactly what it takes to be a match winner, and he'll go about doing exactly...
It's Neymar! Neymar! What about that one? He's got himself an absolute peach. There is the breakthrough. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Beraldo. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Bruyne. And this is Batistuta. Madrid have got it back, and they'll have another go. Beraldo. And it's Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Neymar.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Neymar. And he's had a hit! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Pelé knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball. It's a searching pass. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Villa. Zaire Emery. And the finish! And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Cannavaro. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And no, that was never going to make it. Cannavaro.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Raul.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Villa.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Chance here to counter. Has a look and place it forward. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Zaire Emery. And it's Gerrard. And it's been played through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Adams. Almost an hour gone. And here's Bellingham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pele. Pele proves just a little bit too strong. David, and the shot! He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The goal scorer!
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Raul. Oh, they could be caught out here. And here's Neymar. Bellingham kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, super ball. Cannavaro can get it clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Desperate defending required here. He rises! Oh, it's in! And they just do it! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There will be 3
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
That's an imaginative pass. Serginho. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe! And that was very necessary.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He won't be happy with that one. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defender, he's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Bellingham. So it is still 0-0. Looking to play him in. Xabi Alonso does well to get it back. David Villa had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And he welcomes it in, and he's lost a great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Xabi Alonso. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerrard. Now it's Pele. Tries to play it through. He's found a way through. David Villa. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Muldur clears it away. Deep cross. And he shoots! It's there!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to...
And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. De Paul. Well, they've got it again. And it's Messi. Still just a single goal between the sides. Gerrard. That's really well manoeuvred. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. To him. He's in a great position here. Big chance, hits a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Serginho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. Messi.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there's the shot! And he's there to retrieve it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chance, surely! No mistake! And surely he inches it. There really is no way back now. There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Now it's Pele. Xavi Alonso. And it's Serginho. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on
There
it,
will be
and
1
he's
minute
there.
added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Oh, cracking ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's that, the end. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Pele takes...